edition of Todd's Pod. We're here. I got Mike again. We're kind of hanging out and talking about things. We're still at the IHRP dorm, just kind of doing our thing. So this week, we're going to talk about a few different things, random things. But one thing I do want to mention, if you can go to opportunityrecoverygroup.com, there's some ways on there that you can donate money because we're in desperate need right now around the holiday season for some serious donations. And so if y'all can do that, I would appreciate it. Mike, how are you?
I'm tired.
You're tired?
Yeah.
Why would you be tired?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I work a lot of hours.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So anything happened to you this morning?
Yes.
Yeah, what happened?
I got pulled over coming out of my neighborhood. It was like they were waiting for me, and they said that I had a broken tail light. But I'm a little smarter than that. Like tail lights don't show unless your headlights are on.
Right.
So they pulled me over for some other reason, get me out of the car, search my vehicle. I have a legal vehicle with a legal license with legal insurance.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. So you're like, go ahead, pull me over,
yeah,
man.
pull me over. Come on, guys. Sometimes I wish they'd pull me over just so they do something for nothing.
Yeah.
But they searched my vehicle, and then I asked them what was the reason real for pulling me over. They're like, oh, somebody fits your description in your vehicle in the neighborhood that's stealing packages. So I said, so you see a lot of white people with braids like this? But what's weird is there's another vehicle exactly like mine in the neighborhood. And I mean, needless to say, I got pulled over. Everything's legal. I don't steal packages off of people's front porch like they were implying. And
not anymore, right?
Not anymore.
I never really did that. But
not
other things. Yeah,
not anymore. I mean, because I don't need to. I get my own packages.
Right. Yeah. And worry about somebody taking them, right?
Hence why I got a Ring doorbell and pay a $5 subscription every month to make sure I can see what's going on.
Have you seen those new things they got where people go up and get the package and they start walking off and it blows up?
I did. I've seen that. They're so great. Like I would let a package sit on my front porch for 2 weeks.
Just waiting for somebody.
Just wait for somebody to do that.
Yeah.
I like opening up a cash bag that has one of the 8 things.
Yeah.
Right in the face. But it's good today. If I do get pulled over, that I have nothing to worry about.
That's
nothing to worry about.
That's the point of it all, because in recovery, it's like we're finally legal.
Right.
We finally get driver's license.
Oh, and they asked me what I was on. They asked me what I was on parole for.
You're on parole.
Oh yeah, I'm on parole. It shows up in the computer, and I told the cop, I said, "This ruined the business."
Yeah. That's half a Baby Shark.
Right? Half a Baby Shark.
Yeah. That's an inside joke. We were talking about some stuff earlier.
Yeah.
So anyway, well, that's good, man. I'm glad you got to experience that.
Yeah.
I'll be driving around, cop get behind me, I'm like, come on, man.
Please run my plate. Run my plate.
Let's do it.
Why does that always happen?
Back in the day, there could be a cop half a mile ahead of me coming toward me on the highway.
I'm nervous.
Exit and hide.
I'm nervous. I'm hiding. I'm getting off and going to the nearest safest place and take the keys out of the ignition.
Take the keys out of the ignition, go to the bathroom in the store, and don't come out for a while. Yeah. Well, it's good that we don't have to live that way. Recovery is a fantastic, wonderful way.
It is. It really is.
It is a program of attraction.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, I've had people call talking about wanting to come into the program, so I'll go talk to them, and they're like, well, not quite ready for that. And I'm like, okay, no problem. And they think I'm going to get mad or something, and tell them, okay, this is your one and only chance. Because sometimes they do that crap. Some treatment places, they'll do that. Well, this is your one and only time. You don't say yes right now, and I don't do that. I'm like, call me whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
And I've had people call me multiple times until they're finally ready. So,
I mean, we just had somebody burn off 2 weeks ago, and he already came back.
Yeah, exactly. That's our first one of those.
Yeah, he's like,
but,
knocking on the front door like a wet dog.
Yeah. It's like, but the thing is that they can leave, but I know I'll see them one way or the other.
Absolutely.
And I'm just glad that that particular person, I'm glad he survived. I'm glad he's alive because so many people die out there.
I've known him for 10 years.
I've known him for about 8. Yeah, definitely. And he's a runner.
He is a runner.
He is a runner.
We got a runner.
But that's okay. I mean, he'll get a hold of it. He'll get a grip.
Yeah,
Be okay. You know, so
it's not his first rodeo.
no, it's not. No, and hopefully, as with everybody, we just hope they get it.
I think he rodeo climbed with us.
Yeah,
I think he did.
yeah. Maybe so.
I don't know.
I don't either. So how's it going with IHRP? What are you doing these days? I mean, how you liking it?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. It's easy. It's not even a job.
Why?
Because I do this shit for free.
Right. We love it,
I
right?
do this for free.
Yeah. That's definitely me. I definitely would. I definitely would do this anytime for free.
Yeah.
Although right now I am doing it for free, but oh well.
Of course you are.
But
You
it's
put
not like
yourself in a position to have to do it for free.
it's okay. It's
It's
okay.
okay.
Time will come. Things
Pay
will
off
work
will
out.
happen.
Things will work out.
Yeah.
But my point, it's not so much. I don't do it for pay. I don't do it for money. I do it because I love it and I want to help people.
Yeah.
I think this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I devoted my retirement to this. And
Good.
somebody's like,
I mean, you're already past 65.
What are you going to do when you? I am not past
You're
65.
already past 65? I thought you were.
I'm 25.
No shit. Plus 40.
No, I'm not that old. Really, I'm not. But anyway, so it's a matter of, I love what I do. So like you say, it's not even like going to work.
Right.
It's just coming out here and getting to do these things and getting to see those little flickers of light go on in somebody when they come and they're just beat down.
Yeah.
And they start getting a little better. That's
I remember
amazing.
that.
Yeah, me too. I never forget.
Numerous times.
Yeah, I'd always keep myself reminded of all the things that happen.
Well, this place kind of makes you not forget where you came from.
Right.
That's one thing that's keeping me with it, is not forgetting where I came from. I used to live under bridges. I used to do all that stuff. And I see people that I knew out there when I was homeless,
Yeah.
But it's just so much nicer to be on the other side.
It is. And it's nice for them to see us on the other side.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and we know how to do this. I know I do. I'm in a lot of treatment centers.
Yeah.
So it's like if there's a couple guys going through some shit, like I get it. Like you have to feel your emotions now. You're not suppressing them anymore.
Yeah.
And I mean your maturity level goes back down to when you first started using before you use is what they say.
Yeah.
Your emotional wellness, all that.
I was about 9 years old when I got sober.
I was 8.
8.
I was 8,
Yeah.
yeah. So when I went to treatment, I was definitely an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
Whatever age body.
It's really interesting because I used to hear that and I used to not necessarily think of it. I couldn't understand how that could be. But as I stayed sober a little longer, I could see myself doing things, not bad things, but just doing things that people do when they're 15, 16, 17, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get it now. Because I had to learn about credit cards. Oh, that's a hard
What is
lesson.
that? What are those?
Yeah, so you'll get them. Just be
I
careful
don't
when
want
you do. Okay.
Good.
But I mean, it's all those things that we never really paid attention to.
Yeah, someone when I went and bought my TV on Black Friday, they tried to get me to sign up for a Best Buy credit card. I told them, I said, that's a horrible idea. That's a horrible idea to even ask for that.
Might as well just give me the stuff now.
Yeah, you might as well just give me everything, all the things.
Yeah.
Because I go in there, I'll buy a new computer because I don't need it. I'll just, because I can.
Exactly.
So I stay away from it.
Yeah.
Stay away from that stuff.
Not a bad idea.
I used to have a Victoria's Secret credit card.
I bet. Of all the guys in the world, you would.
Yeah, I did. I had a Victoria's Secret credit card at one time.
Yeah. Some of the things you're saying.
Not for me. Not for
I
me.
don't know. Some of the things you've been saying this morning, I'm like,
Oh,
okay. Caught him tired. He's guards on his
yeah,
guard.
I'm tired.
But,
And I don't leave till 11 p.m.
Yeah. So, with everything the way the schedules are and everything, I'm having a hard time getting here at 10 for the podcast. I think we should just change the time to 11.
We can whatever the hell you want. I'm here anyways.
Right.
I'm not. I'm here.
But some weeks I'm going to do it out of the studio. I got a couple of people that want to be on there. So
Yeah, but
I'm not going to do it every week.
you can do it twice.
Yeah.
Do it twice.
Plus.
Yeah, do it twice with them, and then come on over here and do it with us.
I think the majority of the time I'm going to probably do it over here with us. There's going to be times I'm going to do it over there.
Yeah.
have a few people that want to come on. You know, I want to get back in my studio a little bit because I got the fancy
Hey,
Todd
I
sign.
can't hear you up your voice.
You can't hear me.
Now I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to get back in the studio because I have that Todd's Pod sign, and my great little vine that's there.
We can.
Yeah. Paint it on the wall. We can make this whole corner into like a studio.
We could totally
make it a jungle scene.
I don't know about a jungle scene. Oh, that's kind of weird. After some of the things you've been saying this morning, I'm questioning a lot of things now.
Yeah. So, well, I mean, I mean, I'm sure the people would come down here. I have to justify having an office up there,
Yeah.
And so really, I don't.
It's empty.
Yeah. Well, and also, I don't have a computer.
I have nothing in there.
But well, we have the meeting place there. So
or what we could do is in the office, turn the corner where the other desk is at, turn that into the spot. Hang your sign there, and since you don't have time to go over there like you do here, bring everything you need over here.
Yeah, it's a thought. I mean, well, the thing is that what we got to remind everybody though is that 12622 El Sendero, we have the meeting place. There's a recovery place is there, an opportunity recovery is there. They have meetings. We need to get more meetings. So if anybody out there wants to bring an AA meeting over to El Sendero, Thousand Oaks, look me up and we'll talk about it because we need more AA over there. We got a lot of NA right there. So there's a lot of NA right there. Almost every night there's an NA meetings happening right there. It's a great part of town because there's nothing else there. No, there's nothing else there.
There's no huge shopping center.
There's a huge shopping center.
Well, where places at? Yeah. But nowhere else.
No.
Everything else is just HEB and the remnants of Midnight Rodeo.
The remnants, burned down. Dude.
Yeah, there's a slab.
That was a cool day when I watched that thing. It was
you watched it?
Oh, it burned. Yeah, it was crazy. I thought that whole thing was.
The liquor store.
They managed to stop it right there.
Isn't that crazy? Controlled burning.
Yeah. Makes you wonder, don't it?
Makes you wonder. Yeah. Wonder if Cowboys Dance
Hall. I know
it
wasn't a moneymaker anymore, I don't think. So
Cowboys Dance Hall.
Yeah.
Or if someone got hired to burn it down for the insurance.
We don't know anything about
I don't give a damn about it. It doesn't affect me. I don't care.
But no, it is a great location in a good part of town.
It's right off 45 Parkway.
Yeah, it's right there northeast of San Antonio. Nacogdoches, Thousand Oaks is where HEB and Walmart is, and we're like a block 435 from there at El Sendero. So, but yeah, if anybody wants to try to bring an AA meeting over there, just look me up, or any kind of meeting actually. I mean, I'm open to any of the A's. We will definitely give you a spot to have a meeting.
Anyway. So I'm going to ask you a question.
Sure.
What keeps you rolling every day?
What keeps me rolling every day? My higher power.
Yeah.
The fact that, so there's people in my life, like take my wife, for instance, okay? She struggles. She has some medical things going on that causes her to have to struggle. And to see her always going, getting up and doing, she doesn't give up. So it prevents me from, it's a good inspiration for me to keep going. But also the fact that I know every day of my life, no matter what I do that day, if I keep on the same path doing these things, I know I'm helping save somebody's life. And if I can just save one person's life, it'll all be worth it. Everything will be worth it. But that's kind of what keeps me going, and I love what I do, and I love helping people. I left my last job because I felt like I could do more outside of where that was than inside. It was a great job. I mean, I was fully vested. I had everything going on in that job, but
I think you even got a Haven for Hope tattoo done, didn't you?
No, I have a Haven for Hope tattoo. But, I left there because I knew I could do more for this population outside of there than inside. And sure enough, it came to fruition because their treatment over there has gotten us smaller things. So now we have these here that they're welcome to refer people over here to into our program. So it kind of goes full circle, right? So, yeah, I mean, I left, but did I really leave? Things like that. But I get excited. When I come here. If I'm having a bad day out there, I can come in here and it just seems to get better, Or if I'm having a bad day in here, I can go to my other side of the world and chill out that way. So it's a really good self-care balance. Except for sometimes when somebody takes people to the doctor and just takes his time and doesn't come back.
Oh, that was horrible.
That was horrible.
I was gone for 5 hours to get 4 physicals done.
I know. And
hey, but I did nap.
Bad, huh?
I did nap for 2 hours.
Well, it doesn't matter. I wasn't napping. I could go anywhere till you got here. Yeah. So I ended up Ubering our new client from the bus station to here. But we got it all done, And at the end of the day, I can come here and work a whole shift, work a night shift, and then work another shift. And by about the day 2.5, 3, I'm like, I'm getting kind of really exhausted, but yet I can still kind of keep doing it. But then when I do sleep, I sleep. Like last night, I was tired. I got here at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't leave till almost 10. It was like I was tired.
I was texting you about the keys being locked in the office.
I never
called you.
I never.
I'm just like, this is fun.
Yeah. But you got an extra key and got in.
No,
so
I didn't get an extra key.
You did.
I didn't.
Yes,
I didn't have a key.
For argument's sake, we're going to say that you.
Well, I had a key. I did.
Yeah.
I had a skeleton.
There we go. Yeah.
So, a skeleton.
But anyway, it's you actually think I would have gotten out of bed and brought you a key?
I do, because you're obligated to.
I probably would.
I know.
I would.
I know you would.
It's a good thing I didn't think about all the things that would be required of me when I did this. Because I might have thought differently. I've never been this busy, but it's all good stuff. Yeah, it's all good stuff.
It is.
I've been to more meetings in the last couple of months than a combined total of years before. Well, I did a lot of meetings over there too, but between the meetings, the phone calls coming here, I stay pretty busy, and I operate well that way.
Did you tag me in this?
Did I tag you?
Yeah. Did you put my name on there as a tag?
No, I don't think so. You'll have to show me.
You should do that because I was gonna say, he was talking about the donation part. I need a 2 for a sober house.
Yeah.
I need 2 more beds. I need a washer. I need a kitchen table. Just think of whatever would come with
a house.
Yeah. I got a lot of the stuff in there, but there's a lot more needed.
Right.
And Todd will put a tag with my name on it and just hit me up on Messenger if there's anything.
Okay.
I really need it.
Yeah, I can do that. You'll show me how to do
Because
this.
the quicker I get the house going and settled and all that,
Right. Well, no,
the quicker I can move sober living.
the quicker we can get another house. Because do you realize like in 9 months, we're going to have 13 guys at one time graduating from this program.
Yeah.
And so only 13 spots.
Well, I've got people that I've met at this new gym that I go to. I switched from doing strength training to doing CrossFit at 5 o'clock Monday through Friday in the morning. And everybody there is in recovery. Everybody is, as far as I know.
Okay.
It's called Emotions. I have a lot of fun with it.
So when I drive by at 5:30, I'm thinking, man, he stayed out all night again.
Yeah,
You're actually not doing that. You're going to the gym.
I know that's
good.
Yeah, I'm at the gym. I leave at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
But it was cool because my Friday birthday was on Monday.
Yes, happy birthday
I picked up 2 years, and they did a complete workout with the numbers from my sobriety day.
Really?
Yeah, it was really cool.
Cool.
I think I found my place with that stuff.
Yeah.
Because everybody was awesome.
So is that like almost 800 sit-ups you had to do for the day every day?
No, like I'm telling you, we're doing minimal stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't take breaks. If we break, it's for like 60 seconds.
Okay.
I squatted the most I've ever squatted in my life yesterday.
Really?
I'm definitely feeling it today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I knew I was going to be sore, so you know what I did? I went and bought one of those massaging guns.
There you go. Yeah.
Absolutely. Get that lactic acid moving.
Well, I have a gym at home, a little workout thing that I got at home, and I don't use it near enough. And in the last 2 months, dude, I have probably gained back over half the weight that I worked 2 years to lose. Yeah. It's just I haven't really with all this other stuff going on. I don't put any real focus on it. And I'm just now fixing to get back to focus. I told my wife, I said, hey man, we're going to be eating a lot of fish and rice, just portioned out because it's easier to portion that
It is.
out.
It's easier to meal prep.
Yeah, it is easier to
And
portion.
you lose weight from that too.
Yes, and it's
As long as
healthy.
you eat good stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm going to answer the question that I asked you.
What'd you ask me?
What keeps you going?
Oh, what keeps you going then, Mike?
This time around, I have, I'm busy. I'm busy as hell, 7 days a week. What's been keeping me going is connecting with God that I'm of my understanding, but that's a spiritual part for me. The recovery part is I work with like 6 sponsees. I come here and I get asked questions all the time, and I just know that everything that I'm doing, recovery is around it. And then like joining this new gym, I'm taking care of the physical and the emotional sobriety. I'm in the best shape I've ever been in my life, and it took me 44 years to get there.
Yeah.
It's crazy, but I enjoy doing stuff like this. I've done stuff like this before, but I was never all in on it, and now it's, there could be complications with this or that or whatever, but I'm still here.
You came up in a conversation I was having with somebody the other day.
Who was that somebody?
I'm not saying no names, man. I don't do that. I don't throw people on the bus. But he was like, yeah, I know him, and he's a good guy and everything. What the hell did he do to his face? And I'm thinking, what are you talking about? I said, what do you mean what did he do to his face? And I was thinking they talk about all that shit hanging out of your nose and all that kind of stuff, right? He said, all those face tats. And I thought, I don't think he has a face. Oh, yeah. I'm like, okay. Well, let's check it out next time we see him, and you can tell me that, you were wrong. But I was trying to think if there was one there, and I just didn't, because I don't see a lot of stuff like that. I don't really see. I look beyond all that stuff. So
it's a relating thing,
right?
With all the tattoos,
piercings, I think so,
and all that stuff. I'm able to relate. Somebody that normally wouldn't mess with, like you talked in the book, we would normally not mess with the people in the program. They ask me questions. They want to know stuff. They want to know stuff about being sober.
Yep.
And these are ones that are apprehensive about being here.
Right. Right.
And wondering if they're in the right place. Their God put them here.
Yeah. And so, it's like, and it's funny because we have a mix, you get that mix of people from all these different places and things. And, to watch them, like this group that we have coming through right now, this first group, we've watched them kind of grow and kind of become more cohesive with each other. And it's pretty cool to see that. But yeah, it's definitely interesting. When you said you had those, I was like, man. So this morning, when I saw you this morning, I'm like, what did I miss? I thought maybe that's why he's got his beard, But
no tattoos, only a big ass scar.
Yeah. Well, so I just thought, well, okay, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me off camera who it was.
I'm not gonna ever tell you who it was.
To,
I don't do that, man. That shows you folks. If y'all got something to tell me, you don't want me to tell nobody. I'm the guy.
Yeah, but if I tell him something, he says it to everybody. So don't let him fool you.
I don't do that. Mike's an exception, though, by the way. He says all his knowledge can be shared.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, all my knowledge. Yeah.
Well, some of those things I don't know. You probably don't.
Like, are you speaking on my school training and all the different things?
Well, school, your weight training, relationships. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Hey, but there's one thing I will say. In
What's
my
that?
past,
Yeah.
I was very loose.
Yeah.
I hoard around in my past in recovery.
Well, because we don't know what everybody was.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You attach your emotions to somebody because it's like fulfilling an addiction,
A need, yeah.
a sex addiction. Maybe not being a sex addict, but at the time having an addiction towards it because you're replacing sex with the drug that you used to do. And what's crazy is now, like I give them like a week trial period, and if it doesn't work, I let it go. It's gone.
Yeah, you don't latch on like that.
No, hell no. I don't latch on to anything other than my steering wheel.
So what I found was that when I got sober, I finally figured out what the true meaning of love is. Right?
It's not just a word.
Yeah, it's not just a word, and it's not. If you don't have sex with me, you don't love me. Because some of the things in my past made me totally associate those two things together, right? And looking back, it's like That was a weird way to think, but then I find quite a few people in addiction and alcoholism, they forget and they don't realize that love is not all about that.
Yeah, I mean, that word love is thrown around.
So,
oh my God, I love that song.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love that food. Yeah. Like, come on, it's really not like that.
But now, so I can love everybody. Like I love you like a brother, man. You know, and when I was in my
like
addiction,
a neighbor.
Yeah, like I was when I was in my addiction, I wouldn't say shit like that because I didn't associate a friendship with you having love anywhere near the picture, right? Because in my mind, love meant you're going to do these things for me, and that's it. And
it's to me, it's action that stays consistent.
Yeah.
And I've already practiced that with somebody, and then I end up finding out that it's no good.
Well, that's a good thing that you find that out early.
I can detach so easily now.
Yeah.
Because I don't get myself emotionally invested to a point to where it can be detrimental to get high again. I mean, the only needles that are going to go in my body are taking blood and inserting ink. That is it.
Yeah.
I'm having fun with that.
Are you?
I am.
Okay.
It's therapy.
Okay, well, don't come next week with a face tat. Like, okay.
I am not.
They think I got one. I'll show
them. If I ever got one, it'd be on the side of my head.
What we ought to do one day when we know everybody's going to be around, we should get those.
I have a bunch of
those things that wash off. Not real permanent tattoos.
Yeah, I have a bunch of little ones.
Yeah, do a face all up.
Right here. Another one right here.
Yeah. And they'd be like, "What y'all do? Oh, we've just been relaxing this week.
Yeah.
What the hell? Had to do a little bit of healing before we came here.
I figure everybody else is doing it.
Yeah, why not?
Why not be part of the trend?
Because now I can sing.
Yeah. Now I can get any job I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was one thing when I was in prison. My mom and a friend of mine I was in contact with, they said, you can get anything you want tattooed on there, just get your face tattooed. I won't even do a face tattoo on someone.
Damn it.
I will not do face
So I'm going to have to go find another tattoo.
Yeah, you're going to have to find another tattoo. Yes, you are. I will not put a tattoo.
I really like that one where they do the big Joker thing on their eye. It's like,
the little
the
clown thing.
Yeah.
Or we could get Rosemary.
Well, we shouldn't make fun of it. We shouldn't make fun of it. Yeah. Anyway, we shouldn't make fun of people with face tats because you know what?
I'm not making fun. It's not making fun of them. It's just I would never do it.
Right, I wouldn't either.
Because I value my upcoming career and future more than income.
Yeah, because it does definitely affect
a lot
when it comes to those things. I'm glad I never really went down the tattoo road.
I wish I could erase some and start over.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, I've been getting tattoos since '99.
I was gonna get a tattoo. Okay, so back in it would have been 1979.
Oh my God, I wasn't even born yet.
Oh, I'd just been born.
You weren't born in '79.
Well, maybe it was 80.
You were not.
Maybe it was 80.
You're just for men
I
hair.
Forget. Okay.
You're just for men hair color is fading.
It's not fucking no. Excuse my language, but no. So I don't know when it was. It was just sometime in my past, right?
Yeah.
I was in Indiana, and I got arrested. It was my 16th birthday. Okay. They literally, I was 15 years old when they arrested me. They handcuffed me to a chair and left me there till midnight. So I'd be 16 because in their state, when you're 16, you can be locked up with adults.
Oh, I know. I'm from
They didn't
Indiana.
want to put me in a tent. They didn't want to put me in there with the other people. They wanted to put me in there with the adults. I'm in there. I'm kind of hanging out, chilling, maybe about a day and a half in. This guy said, I can give you a tattoo. What kind of tattoo you want? Well, I thought, okay. So I told him I wanted this tattoo on my,
It's that side.
Yeah, it's that side. I told him I wanted a tattoo right there, right? So I got this tattoo. And they only did one little thing of it, and they didn't get to finish it. Next thing I know, I got released. So I never really got it finished. You could see what it was. And
we already talked about
that. Yeah. No, that's not the one I'm talking. This is different.
Oh,
this was on my shoulder right there on my arm, right? And so then in what year it was? Well, I'm not going to tell you what year it was. Anyway, fast forward a little bit. I had a car wreck, and when I had this car wreck, I kind of jumped a ditch and hit a telephone pole like that. Because it was raining really hard, and I was going, and of course I was very drunk, but I was going really fast.
You were 15?
No, I was 16 or so. I was 17 by
How
then.
about that?
But I remember seeing the stop sign right there. I'm moving fast. And so I see the stop sign, of course, being young and not knowing, I hit the brakes as hard as I can. I guess I hit this ditch and I ended up on this telephone pole like that. But in the meantime, my arm got caught in the steering wheel and it threw me around. And so the rear view mirror got all shattered into my arm, just ripped all this stuff apart. The doctor's like, I don't know how to do that. He said, I don't know what else going on in there. He said, but I'm going to push it all back in there, sew it up. And anyway, so my point is that at the end of the day, that tattoo was gone. It was literally wiped off and ripped off, I suppose. So I took that as a message from my higher power that, hey,
No
man,
tattoos.
don't tattoo yourself.
Yeah, I've never had that. Never had that epiphany before.
Well, I had that one, but then fast forward a few more years, I'm in jail again. This was I know the year. This was in 2018. Oh no, 2017. And I'm in jail, 2018, somewhere right in there. And so this one guy, I can see some of his work. It looked really good. I thought, all right, cool. I can live with that. So we drew out this thing and put on my shoulder and the back, right? And so he did the outline and got transferred. Yeah, so
There's another moment right
here
there.
Here I am.
I've never been able to experience anything like that.
Yeah,
I'm
well, I got
sleeved out, chest out, legs are almost done.
Yeah, so so the only time I would ever get a tattoo, I suppose, is when I was in jail. But now different. So you're gonna fix this one on my shoulder because all it is this ugly outline. You can't even tell what it's supposed to be. So we're gonna fix it, and
we'll figure it out. And we'll put my name in the heart.
no, we're not doing that. It ain't like that.
Well, I mean, you do drink White Monsters.
So do you. That doesn't not make us a
But it's
couple or
free.
nothing.
But it's free.
Well, maybe it's free for me too.
Okay, well, who cares? None of that matters anymore.
None of that matters. Yeah, doesn't matter.
What time is it?
It's 11:31. Oh, 32.
Yeah.
Okay. Precise, are we?
Yeah.
Well, the guy's got to eat lunch, right?
Our guys got to eat, but it's only 11:30. Is that what time they eat?
I don't know. What they do during the week, I think.
I always do 12.
Is it 12?
12 is lunchtime. Yeah, we're not giving them brunch.
I think during the week we do 11:30. If there's stuff coming up.
We have stuff coming up now.
Yeah. So from 11:30 to 12, I think. But I think the only thing coming up is a smoke break. I don't know.
Well, that's the thing that's crazy. Like they're bored right now. They're doing puzzles.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? They're doing puzzles and shooting pool. And the two things that they hyper focus on are cigarettes and food.
Yeah, of course.
They're bored, so they want to eat. They're bored and they want to smoke.
Yeah.
And when I tell them no,
that all changes in 48 hours.
why?
Because they're going to start that programming that we have.
I understand, but on Saturday and Sunday too.
So it's Saturday, yes.
Also, they're going to be gone for a majority of the week?
So, well, no, you're going to be with me.
Where am I going?
I think twice a month, Street to Feed has an event. And they're going to be going there, so you'll be escorting with them to go to Street to
At
Feed.
8, I get her at 8 in the morning.
Well, you might have to get here a little earlier than that on those Saturdays, because yeah. I'll tell you about that. I was going to tell you about that.
Like last Saturday, you know what time I got here last Saturday? 5:30 in the morning. And that's so you could leave.
Yeah, I appreciate that too. Yeah, but because I was working nights a couple of days. But no, so there's a program they have here in San Antonio called Street to Feed. It's an exercise program, and it's it's really a good program. But we're gonna be letting our guys go to that in the mornings. Right now we have 3 mornings. I believe it's Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Saturday, sometimes it's going to be an extended time.
Oh, so it's the opposite days of what pay it forward and IHR.
No, that's the same days that everybody from over there
goes.
goes. They do, but that is a class that they do on campus in the chapel. So I don't want to go through all the problems of it again, so causing them a lot of problems. Hey, I got 80 guys I need to bring through here. I'm not going to do all that. So they're actually going to work on coming here after they do the campus thing and have an hour here for them to do their Street to Feed programming here for those days. So it's going to work out really well. got a lot of support from those folks at Street Street. Really good people.
I think a lot of it is honest, like seeing you and I here doing this.
Well,
Because you got to think
it
about
kind of goes full circle. She saw us in the very beginning.
Yeah, her and Elizabeth have seen me just unbelievably sick.
Right. Yeah. So, and I'm sure that they, I get that goosebumpy feeling when I think about it, because I see people now that when they go, a few years back, maybe when they got sober, and I see what they're doing now, it's like, wow, it's pretty amazing to see that change. So you're probably right.
And it's crazy how the ones that were in our class at ITP are starting to gravitate here.
Yeah. Well,
wanting to be part of it.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. And that's cool, though. That is cool. It is cool. And, I definitely enjoy, man, I love it, dude. I love it when people call and want to be a part of, be involved in it. And it's like, yeah, because that's, what we need is people to volunteer and come and be a part of this. Sometimes, different points in the week. I know we got some meetings that are set now, but we still need people to volunteer and come out and hang out, be sponsors. We need sponsors for men. If you're a man out there and you want to sponsor a man in San Antonio, give us a call. Let us know. We'll set something up and you can come out and we'll talk about it. Get you a sponsee, because you don't stay sober if you don't give it away.
I just felt like I was in an after-school special right there.
Really?
Back in the day on NBC, they did the after-school special.
Yeah.
The more you know.
The farther you'll go. Yeah.
I did. I felt like I was in an after-school special.
But we are an after-school special.
We might as well.
We might as well be. Yeah. Might as well. Yeah.
We can't present this to kids.
No, I didn't say that. I mean, I was pretty old when I went to school.
Yeah.
What about you? How old were you when you went to college?
I started college. I was 39.
Yeah.
I graduated.
And that was 10 years ago?
That was 5 years ago, sir.
Oh, I thought it was 10 years ago.
I'm only 45.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be 45 in 2 months.
49.
45.
50.
81.
43.
You playing bingo?
Yeah. Let's just pick a number, and that's how old we are. That's what I do.
I know.
That's what I do.
You're like 60.
I negotiate down. No, I'm not.
Is that too old?
Yeah.
57.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Yeah. Oh, then you're 59.
No.
Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'll eventually see your driver's license.
But you got to figure, though, every year that I stay sober, I get younger.
That's true.
And looking at
I had the LED lights in prison. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God!
Those microwaves that came down out of the electricity.
I forget what it is. Yeah. Someone else just answered it for me.
Okay.
They preserved them.
Well, for me, it was
I'm a vampire.
if you looked at my picture before I got sober,
you know what?
I looked much older than I do right now.
I have a picture that I'm going to walk up to the thing and show that this is what I used to look like.
Well, you got to hold it in front of that little limp thing.
I know
right
they
there.
got to do.
Okay, just let you know.
Thank you.
There's a newfangled thing up there that
You're
we're using.
dismissed. Okay. All right. This was me. 2 years ago.
2 years ago, let me see.
I know.
We go down so far.
So tough.
Yeah.
Like it was so easy.
Yeah, it's that the fucking excuse the language again, that yo-yo. You go all the way down, you hit rock bottom, right? And then something brings you up.
I'm very resilient.
Yeah, me too. I think I hit rock bottom when I was around 13. I just been scooting more.
You hit rock bottom at 13?
Probably.
Did you stuck a needle in your body yet by then?
No, it's a different bottom. The rock bottom, I hit a rock bottom, but it's kind of like a pool that gets deeper as you go.
Yeah.
My rock bottom was sliding down for 40 years.
I was close to it.
I guess the ending of it was around January of that year.
You're 54 years old. Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. So
Now,
don't make me do the math.
What are you, 47?
Yes, I told you. Yeah, 47.
Rosemary, how old is she?
She's not going to tell you, man. She's not going to tell
That's
you.
all right.
She
I
needs-
can't do math.
You can't do math?
I can't.
So check it out. I was out there running and gunning for 41 years. I've been sober for 8, and I started when I was 9.
So you're 49.
Yeah, you don't know that, do you?
No, I don't. That was too much. That was overstimulating right there.
No,
Like with my degree, I don't have to take math, but I take astrology, or whatever it is, astronomy, and I'm doing like algebra 2 and physics.
Okay.
And I have no idea how to add numbers together or add letters together.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I do, because I don't know how to do it either. I'm sure I could learn it, and I'm going to have to learn it at some point.
11:40.
Were you at 11:40?
No, what time?
Saturdays, I think it's 12.
Huh?
12 o'clock.
On
12 o'clock.
Saturday, I think it's 12
20
o'clock.
minutes.
We're getting close.
Yeah.
Thank you for the interruption.
It's okay. I mean, hey, we're here.
Well, that's what I said. That's what I said. They're just bored. They just need to get on rework.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, it's funny because they hold you to that letter of the schedule till they don't want.
Until they want to go out 8 times a day for smoke breaks.
Well, yeah, you can't do that, but you got to at least take them.
I'm not.
No.
I don't smoke.
Well, but you still got to take it off.
I mean, sure.
I know you were out on a break with them when I came, so I know you did.
I do take them out. I'm not a fucking smoke Nazi. 'Cause I don't smoke.
See, when you said smoke Nazi, I'm thinking of somebody standing over everybody, making them all have all these cigarettes in their mouth. Yeah,
And you really thought about that right away?
that's kind of what it pictured in my mind.
Oh, okay.
Smoke Nazi, making them smoke way too much. But you got to remember, man, I see things when people in conversations and stuff, things come to me kind of in an animated way. So yeah, I saw it kind of like that. And that's why when you're having a conversation with me or something, if I suddenly laugh, it's probably not something on you. It's probably something that happened up here that makes me like, okay. Anyway, so I guess we'll go ahead and
Close it up.
close it out. Yeah, because you got people on me.
Right. Still got a duty to do.
Oh,
A responsibility.
I know you do. I know. So, well, I think they get to sleep like what,
Well, that's
30
what I'm
minutes
saying.
longer.
Their schedule during the week is different from my
The
schedule
weekend.
on the weekend
It
because
is.
they get to sleep till 6:30. They don't do meditation till 8:45, and then there's smoke break.
So
and they're
everything gets
hiking.
lit down.
Yeah, everything gets it's a little bit later for everything.
Yeah. So
And I know me when I was in treatment, I enjoy structure, and if something changed, I threw a fuss
yeah.
because we're what is it called? Creatures of nature.
Creatures of habit.
Creatures of habit.
Creatures of habit. Yeah, definitely. And it's weird because we think that we think that we're not. We think we like all these things just spontaneous, right? But truly, we like.
Well, I'll get somebody to shut that off for us. Hot salad. Come over here, man. On the other side, stay on the other side of the iPad. We're going to need you to turn it off for us.
Yeah.
Like that's not even a secret. Now we're supposed to.
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's a little.
Anyway, don't turn it off yet. We're not done yet.
You like his nickname, Hot Salad?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Very curious to see.
Are you a runner? Are you a runner?
Not anymore.
Okay. Were you a runner?
Taylor, he's always been a runner.
Yeah, I know. He always has. But
He didn't even
this-
go to Street to Feet.
This time's different though. Yeah, I get to street your feet. When going around the track, he just keeps going.
He just keeps going. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Okay, cool. So I'll see you guys again next Saturday. Don't forget what I said about the donating things for
Yeah, and for the sober
IHRP
house.
and the sober house that we have going on. We need donations for it. We need people to volunteer to come out here and sponsor. We need men to sponsor. We just need people to bring meetings. We need AA meetings taken up there at El Sedero on Thousand Oaks. We got a lot of need. So anyway.
Yeah, we are some needy bitches.
We are. Yeah. Okay. So you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next week.